Welcome back, guys, to another Minecraft video, and today we are going to be playing party games, which is our Hypixel Day 2. It will be on Saturdays, however this will get posted on a Sunday, which will be tomorrow. If you guys want to see my newest video, other than this one, when you're watching it, it was the first day, and it is parkour, which will be Parkour Fridays, which will be posted on Saturdays, but you know, close enough. So let's get started and let's play some party games. Alright, for our first game, we have Lab Escape. I am actually not the best at this one, but you know, we're gonna try our best. Some of the people in this game are like really good at this game, and I don't know how. I think their reaction time is just like really fast. And mine is not the best sometimes. Is this oh, what's it called? MCC game? I thought I saw this in MCC. Oh. Like, not recently, like one of the old MCC games. I know they change. Oh, okay. Let's see. Oh, super bacon, come on. There we go. Nice. Come on, you're right there. Come on. Come on, big. There we go. Okay, and what's it called? In algebra? So I have algebra this year. Like, I want to know why the kids are so, like, mature, right? In history and, like, robotics and all those kids. And I have a lot of the same kids in those classes that I do in algebra. They're so tamed, right? They're very calm and, like, you would think they're a nice kid, right? If that's the person you saw. However, the second you go into our algebra class, like, all of that just goes flying out the window. Like, kids immediately are like, well, since this teacher is just like, you know, so nice and so quiet, let's just throw everything out the door and make this guy's teaching just a living abomination. Cause like my algebra teacher gets like the paper darts. He gets those like thrown at him, like at his back, and like he'll turn around and he's like, "Oh, who did it?" And none of the kids will respond because none of them want detention. And he'll just be like, "Well, just don't do it, alright?" And that's like the end of it. And they still continue doing it. So this has never made it better, but he believes it makes it better. And so whatever makes him believe that it's gonna make it better is what I'm gonna go with. Right. And like every time I go into class, he'll always be like, "Oh, hey, Nebu, how was your day today?" And I was like, "Oh, it was good. I had a very good day, boring because I had a lot of homework." And he was like, "Oh, that's sad. Well, I hope you have a better day next day." Okay, yeah, that was all my fault. And he's like, "I hope you have a better day tomorrow." And I'm like, "Oh, well, thank you." like, I'm not gonna see you tomorrow, but still, thank you. So yeah, he's a nice teacher, but you know, the all the nicest teachers, those kids just automatically just, it's like, okay, this teacher must like die from us, you know? I wonder if Hypixel will ever switch to what's it called? Like, what's it called? Oh shoot. 1.21 PvP and like start adding CPvP in, because I feel like that's what could make Hypixel have a comeback. Not like, I don't like CPvP just because it's a lot of fast-paced stuff, which yes, it looks cool. However, I liked when it was swords and, you know, that's it. Those were good days. Doing terrible. Yeah, I liked when it was swords and axes, and the shields were okay. Yeah. I don't know how I got here, but yeah. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh shoot! Oh, okay. I'm dead. Yeah, it's. I mean, yes, the CPvP is fine, and yes, it's a good skill of like reaction time and such. However, you know, it might just be because I'm not good at it, which may be the reason why I don't like it. Makes sense. Because I do that a lot. Like, well, if I don't like it, right, then there should be no reason why I should, you know, do it. And so, or like, there should be no reason why people still do it. So, yeah. So, okay. Any second. I'll take it. Yeah, Mace PvP is fine. I wanna try getting better at Mace PvP. Like, you know, the Elytra to firework, to chest plate to hit, to Elytra and such. I like that. I'm sorry, I get really quiet when I play games. Darn it, I shouldn't have jumped. Come on, just a little bit longer. Yo, first place, nice. Not really good at shooting. Like shooting ranges. If you can't tell. I just try to find an area with a cluster. and then I go for there. But got third. Yeah, a lot of the PvPs nowadays are very, I hate to put this in this kind of way, but it's a lot of new gen stuff, and I guess I just don't like it because, you know, I'm used to like not what we're doing right now. I'm used to sword and stuff. I'm used to 1.8 combat, but you know, having crystals and obsidian really isn't really that kind of PvP, and that throws me off greatly. There's a reason, like, whenever I go into survival for Minecraft, I like to go to like 1.9 or like 1.5 sometimes, just because I like the old version better. I like the texture of old stuff, and I know there's a texture pack for that, which, speaking of, I need to get a new texture pack. I like the texture of it, and I like not having all the new stuff. Like, I like when caves were literally just stone, iron, coal, gold, like all the ores. There was no andesite, there's no amethyst, geodes, there was none of that. It was pretty straight to the point, you know? And I did like that. Hey, I did it. Yeah, I liked old stuff. But the sad thing is that I didn't get Java until about a year ago when I got a new computer. So I never played Hypixel until I immediately got it. Like, I got my computer, and the first server I went on to wasn't even like a survival server. No. It was Hypixel, and I played it the entire night, and then I fell asleep on my desk. Jeez, I'm doing terrible. Yeah. So you can say I like Hypixel, but you know, people may not believe you. I don't know. Yeah, I like Hypixel. It's a fun. It's a lot of party games that say, like, kind of give nostalgia in a sort of way. You know how like old YouTubers such as DanTDM, Popular MMOs, I don't know if I said DanTDM, I think I did, Jacksepticeye, Technoblade, like all those YouTubers, right? Like they played Hypixel in some sort of video, right? And so seeing that you're able to play the same games that they were playing just gives off a sort of like, wow, I'm playing the same games they used to play. That's cool. Yeah. I don't know. Oh, wait, come back here. You. Okay. Yeah. And my friend really doesn't, if you remember from last video, Jerry does not like Hypixel. Jerry likes Utopia, like Utopia Crystal PvP, and they usually want me to play with them, and I'm like, nah, I'm good. And then they get like disappointed, and I play Hypixel while they play Utopia. Or they'll play like PvP Legacy, which PvP Legacy is fine. I'd honestly pick it over Crystal PvP. You know, that may just be a me thing. Okay, I'm just getting all the hard ones. Hold up. And see, I like when I'm playing and I get the actual blocks of iron, right? I like that better than, you know, getting raw iron and then having to smelt that. I don't know why. I mean, yes, okay. Minecraft is a very, like, we're gonna make it so that, you know, kids will like it, right? And I'm like, yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense. But, like, I'm still a kid, right? And I liked it better when it was. Like, that was the original game, and I want to keep it the original game, because, you know, it's the original game. But, you know, you can't always have things your way, and that's why that you can still get all the old versions, which is nice. Come on, there you go. Alright, I did it. Yeah, if I didn't have old versions, that'd be more disappointing to me. But they do, so I can still play on my old versions. Which is nice. Yeah. I think they have the Grinch game out, actually. I think I'm gonna play that after this round. A little special, because, you know, Christmas. Also, if you're Jehovah's First Witness, or you don't celebrate holidays, we're gonna think of it as a winter time activity, because don't want to get, you know, lawsuit for not respecting people's religion, because that's a thing. Yeah. Yeah, I have a friend that's a Jehovah's First Witness, and so, like, they get really uncomfortable whenever, people talk about Christmas and stuff, or, like, Christmas music plays, because on our bus, like, Christmas music plays a lot, just because, you know, a very large portion of the world, you know, celebrates Christmas, and so, like, I always have to say, oh, hey, bus driver, I feel really, like, uncomfortable with this, and they're always like, why? And I'm like, well, I don't know, it's just, you know, I don't feel comfortable with Christmas music playing, because my friend will not say that for the life of her, and so I'm like, well, that's your problem. Oh shoot, I haven't played this in a long time. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, so, I don't know. I feel that if you are Jehovah's First Witness and you do feel uncomfortable with something, and you ask your friend that isn't Jehovah's First Witness, that is atheist and does not care whatsoever, to ask somebody else to stop playing it. I feel like that should be a you problem, right? Like, I feel like if you feel uncomfortable with it, then you should be the one that deals with it. I just feel like that makes more sense than making somebody else deal with it. But some people don't think that way, which is sometimes very irritating. I need to remember how to get onto the top of the buildings, because if I remember correctly, there is quite a stash on the top of the buildings. Yeah, so I feel like that if you should be dealing with that yourself, you know, just because it's your discomfort, so you should be the one having to go through the discomfort of getting rid of the discomfort, if that makes any sense whatsoever. Let's go over here. Yeah, I mean, okay, if you're friends, it makes sense because, you know, you're friends. But I don't know. It's my opinion. If your friend's cool with it, that's fine. But just remember, some of your friends may not want to do this stuff for you because they might feel uncomfortable with it too. You know, it's your life. I ran into this one already. Okay, where is that? This building. I don't know how to get into this building. I see no way into the building. Well, I'm just gonna go over here then. See if there's anything. Oh, there is. I'm just gonna act like I wasn't talking. Oh, so I saw online. This is kind of like a promo-ish, because I wasn't told to. I saw on TikTok, I saw somebody post that they had these discs, right? All these discs, and they had Pixel, and basically they sold the jukebox. It was like a little, it was a little one, and I think it was 9-inch by 9-inch, and basically you got this, and then you got the discs separately, or with, like, they weren't already in the jukebox, is what I'm saying. And you could like put them in the jukebox, and then they would play the Minecraft music. And I thought that was really cool. However, it is like $75. That's a lot of dollars. But I'm gonna get it. I'm going to do some selling to get it. So really excited. And also it works as like a Bluetooth speaker, so you can just play stuff on like Spotify and stuff. I thought that was cool. But yeah. So that's happening. Pretty sure this is black. Yeah. Yeah, we have oranges where I live. So this is not gray, this is brown, and I will stand with that. We sell oranges and stuff, and so I make a decent amount of money off of oranges each year. So yeah, hopefully I'll make enough to be able to buy this, or like enough to convince my dad to pay the rest. But we'll see. Yeah. Need to stop streaming at like 10 or 11, because it gets really like I get really tired. And I streamed earlier in the day, and when I'd be very like less tired. But I chose not to do that. So I'm sick with being tired. Because yesterday I started streaming at what, 11:50 or something. Today I'm streaming at like 9:40. Okay, so it isn't as late. But basically I got home, I watched on TikTok, and then I said I'm gonna start streaming. So that's why I'm here right now. Actually, no, I'm gonna end it now, just so that I have time to edit the video. To all the viewers that weren't watching, thank you. Thank you guys for watching another Minecraft video. Tomorrow we'll have another game. I'm not quite sure what it'll be, but it will probably be a more interesting one, because I'm gonna go with one where it includes, fighting with other people. Today was party games with a little extra, but thank you for watching my videos. Remember to like and subscribe. If you want to, you can always unsubscribe. And I will see you guys on the next video. Bye!